It was a celebration of life for the Nwajei family of Amachai quarters in Ugbolu, Oshimili North local government area, as relatives, friends and well-wishers from across Delta State and beyond graced the funeral ceremony of their late mother, Mrs. Susan Mbeke Nwajei. The occasion witnessed rich cultural displays and masquerade dances, had various social clubs in attendance. Quest correspondent Steve Urejutule, who was at the funeral ceremony, completes the story.
It was indeed a celebration of life as family, friends and well-wishers of the late Mrs. Susan Mbeke Nwajei, who hailed from Amachai quarters in Ugbolu, Oshimili North local government area of Delta State, gathered at her country home to bid her a final farewell. Guests were lavishly entertained and treated to sumptuous delicacies as they rejoiced over the life and times of the late octogenarian. Speaking in an interview, the children of the deceased extolled the unique virtues of their late mother and grandmother, who died at the age of 80, describing her as a very caring and generous mother who was a mentor and a role model to them.
She was so caring. She was my wife. What else I remember? My sorrows to be she was my love. She was my love. She was doing so much more for me. And all the women of the family. We lost her anyway, but God give me glory.
Mama, a kind person. Very good. You know how to treat people. She's a good woman.
No man on the earth forget mommy's pet. Whether good or bad, mother is a mother. Whether good or bad, mother is a mother. She was very nice. I love my mother to the core. Anytime I remember my mother, I can pay any amount to remain my mother's more life, but you cannot pay money to exchange life. So I can never ever forget my mother. Mother is a mother. Any day, anytime.
The daughters-in-law of the late iconic mother, Susan Nwajei, while also extolling the virtues of the late mother-in-law, said the late Madam Susan will greatly be missed as she had impacted immensely in their lives. They stated that they would miss the valuable counsel she always gave them.
My late mother-in-law was a very peaceful and a loving woman. I enjoyed her while she was alive. She was a very nice woman to me, a very good mother. It's a pity she is gone, but we miss her. I miss her so much. I wish she was alive.
Let me speak my language. My first pregnancy, he was telling me with Indomie, egg and tea. Anything, if I say, he required the last, I said, please go make tea and Indomie for my wife. I don't want the baby to do anyhow. I want the baby to be sound. So I'm very, very, I don't know. I'm sad for his death, but God knows the best. It's very good woman. Good to me, good to my husband. It's a good woman. In my next life, I will love to have her as my mother-in-law.
The grandchildren also had this to say about their late grandmother.
I remember anytime she comes to our house, she plays our hair, we're always happy, with us. We're always happy around her, we're always walking around.
Oh, she was very nice. Though I was very young when she died, but like she was very nice. Anytime we came back, she would always come to our house, carry us, make our hair. She was just very nice.
A very good man has a good heart. He gives people that does not have. She's a mother that you can count on. She's a peaceful woman. So if you can't consider it tomorrow, you cannot end it, but she's a good woman. Everyone would love to do with her because she's a kind woman.
I miss the way she used to scold my father sometimes, that is her son, when he always does something bad. We always scold her and tell him what to do, and the advice she normally gives the whole family, and the connection that everyone, that she was able to bring all the family together.
Though she had since been interred, the funeral ceremony was part of the final rites in line with the tradition of her people. The ceremony, which accorded great honor to the departed octogenarian, Mrs. Susan Mbeke Nwajei, was laced with several cultural displays which came from Abo in Ndukwa East local government area of Delta State and others from Anan community in Anambra which trailed the guests. The late Mrs. Susan Mbeke Nwajei was survived by 7 children comprising 4 males and 3 females.